love. Ain't tryna lean left, cause you was acting tough. I need maturity, and you ain't got enough. I'm about to 1-2 step on a nigga. I need me a man now, who got a mind and a plan. That somebody tryna break down mine. Guess I gotta wait for him, not the right time. Why these boys be on my line? Wanna give me all of their time, but I can't pay that shit no mind. No. Want me to be his Kelly rolling? I'm rolling up while we rolling. Down 85, he a legend, he a blessing. So protective, I gotta keep him around. Hold me down when I'm up, cause that love ain't enough, yeah. You got too much drink in your cup, yeah. You got a whole lot of nerve to be such a lame. The way you're doing things, I just can't respect you the same way, yeah. Why these ones be on my line? Wanna give me all of their time, but I can't pay that shit no mind. No. Tryna play me, I press rewind, make him try it one more time. I can't let it phase my mind. No. Want me to be his Kelly rolling? I'm rolling up while we rolling. Down 85, he a legend, he a blessing. So protective, I gotta keep him around. Hold me down when I'm up, cause that love ain't enough, yeah.
Decisions tough when they make all the difference. Admit it breaks the coherence, despite my bank of appearance, yeah. But my intentions come with lease, can't tame a bit for long if you holding on the trees. I can't speak up for my dogs, but I'm still the type of key. Sprung on what you came across, nigga fresh up out the street. Shawty fucking with a legend, yeah, blessing, heaven sent. She know how I'm coming out the gate. You been seeing 999s text claiming this is fate. Realest nigga in your life, I've been ruling out the fakes. I've been smoking to the face, I've been eating my cake and writing shit on paper. Penning how we're made, but I swear I spit some shit about you, babe. So give me a break, ayy. Better this way, could be better some ways, though. Here for some time, but not here for my time to be wasted.
So why these ones be on my line?
Okay, we are back once again, everybody. Yes. Thank you guys for tapping in. Welcome to the Way2Go podcast. I'm your girl, Taylor Whaley. Call me Taylor or Rayla, whatever suits your fancy. But I'm in the building. I'm at my residence today with
Nice
a
residence.
very, very special guest, Evalegecy. Okay, everybody, go ahead, give it up.
What's going on?
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling good. Feels good to be here with you. Catch up. It's been a while.
Yes. Oh my God. Y'all don't understand how excited I genuinely am for this episode because this is like actually one of my homeboys, like in real life. So
That ass.
yeah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, man.
Thank you for
You look good. You know what I'm saying?
You too. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. You too.
So man, what's been going on with you, man?
Life. Going through the motions of life, going through the experiences, working hard, just taking each and every day, step by step, by the grace of God. For real.
Yeah. Honestly, yes, and you got to include God in the mix because what are we without God?
Him. Yeah, I agree.
If y'all do not know who this phenomenal black man is, this is Evalegecy, all the way from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, from the south side.
From the south side of Atlanta. He is an artist. He is a model, high-end fashion model, Prince type runway shit, New York Fashion Week type shit. So don't play with him.
Crazy.
Okay? There's so many other things I can say, man. Phenomenal creative, you know what I'm saying? A brother, community man, all type of stuff, man. So, again, just thank you for being on the show.
What an introduction. Crazy. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. So, for everybody who doesn't know you, you know what I'm saying? Give us just a little bit more meat about who is Evalegecy.
Evalegecy. I'm an artist. I would definitely say multifaceted. Just doing my thing. I love to be creative. You said everything in the introduction, like, people person for sure. I did just recently get into modeling, so that's a step outside of the music already. But just doing a lot of things behind closed doors, trying to make a way.
We're definitely gonna talk about the modeling because for you to just be getting into it and the placement, it's like you gotta drop them gems. You know what I'm saying? You gotta drop that. You gotta let it know. So I just absolutely love it. So let's talk about your foundation. You grew up on the South Side, right?
Yeah.
Where specifically?
In Riverdale. I was born in Riverdale.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But with a Nigerian background. Both my parents are from Nigeria. So, but they came out here, and I was born on the South Side of Atlanta, Riverdale.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Where'd you go to school at?
So middle school, shout out MD Roberts Middle School. We went to James A. Jackson Elementary. Where else did I go? Okay, shout out to my high school. Went to Mount Zion. I feel like I've been in between a couple elementary schools, but Mount Zion High School and Clayton State. Shout out to Clayton State, and shout out to Atlanta Metro where I finished at.
Yes, and Atlanta Metro, yes. Yeah. Okay, so like walk us through, how did you get into making music?
So I feel like I've always had a thing for music. Growing up with my brother Manny, who also does his thing with music, and he engineers all my stuff. He's a wizard. We grew up just background-wise, our family just playing all kinds of music. You know, it was very versatile. From the soul music to the music from our culture, having the best of both worlds. You know, R&B. Rock, we had a rock background, like we were into rock music for real, but just had a different ear for music. So it wasn't until I got a little older when I started writing for myself. You know, started like poetry in a way. Started writing poetry and getting into that. Then when I was in high school, my homeboys, man, my brothers to this day, they used to rap in the lunchroom all the time, like just freestyle. So sometimes they'll try to get me in, like, come on, you know, try to rap with us, get in. So just playing around, starting off at first, actually like writing to actual beats, music. So surprisingly, people thought I was pretty good, you know, but it wasn't until later, maybe 2015, when me and my brother both got into like actually digging deep into the music, engineer-wise, beat-wise. My brother was making beats, and I was just hopping on the beats and stuff. I was like, I really want to do this music thing. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my peers who were around me at the time who knew I did music or heard the music, I used to get a lot of good feedback, a lot of positive feedback, and a lot of support. So one year I told myself, this was probably like 2017, I told myself, you know, time to do this, you know. Stop being scared, jump out there, no matter what people may say, you know, just having the confidence to put something out. So finally put something out, which was Honey Rich. Honey Rich was my first song I put out.
A gem.
Okay. A gem to the people.
Classic. Classic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so dropped Honey Rich, and it was just surprisingly crazy how fast everything just took off from there. You know, just off that song alone, having my foot indoors and stuff like that, meeting the right people, being in the right places. From there, it just took off.
Absolutely.
Took off.
Absolutely. I remember when it all happened, honestly, like, we, obviously we went to Clayton State together, right? That is where we met at a student organization,
yeah.
You know, Clayton State Internet Radio, and I just think it's so, God is such a great coordinator in that way for you to have made that decision, like, in 2017, like, okay, I'm gonna be for real with it. We get to college, it just happened to be opportunity out there for us to build our own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I feel like we had a lot of opportunities to, or a lot of access, let me say, to meeting people, all this stuff like that, and then just getting our skills up because of what we did back there. Right. But I was saying all that to say, you guys, we used to have a podcast there. I remember putting Honey Rich on, and people was actually like tuning in to that episode and stuff. So it was great. It was like the whole rollout, and it wasn't trash. Y'all still play Honey Rich to this day.
To this day, a lot of people still hit me up like Honey Rich is on rotation like right now, which is crazy.
And donuts.
Donuts was the second song.
Yes. Okay. Donuts and Honey Rich, and then I just knew. I'm like, this is the one right here.
Donuts was the second song I put out, rolling out with the music, and after I put that out, it was just even more positive feedback. I'm like, okay, so maybe this is something I'm supposed to be doing. So that's when we got into it.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning, right, you said that you were kind of hesitant to put the music out and stuff. What was your reaction to the people's reaction when after Honey Rich and Donut dropped? Like, how did your mentality or your confidence about yourself change after that?
It definitely boosted my confidence as far as what I write in my work. What I may feel like I like, somebody out there that likes it. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely gave me that push to, all right, set the bar, so now let's see what I can do with the mantle in a sense. But, to keep running with that, I would say the support from the people and my fans, like, definitely helped me and pushed me to get the confidence I needed.
Yeah, man. And you definitely set the bar, and you've been pushing the bar up ever since. Like, no cap, y'all. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want to give you your flowers, but
I appreciate it.
I can hear the growth and actually see the maturity in the content that you drop around your music and stuff like that. Like, this is a real artist. I remember, oh my God, what was it? You went to this one meeting thing. You put it on your Instagram story. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You was playing your music for some label.
Yeah.
And then they was trying to talk shit. I'm over here like, y'all niggas is done. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
So how did that affect your mentality after hearing that? Because this was this right before you dropped the album, the project, or? Yeah,
I want to say, it's crazy, I remember that. This was in the midst of the rollout, probably was in like fourth song dropping, which was Proud of You. Mm-hmm. So Proud of You went crazy, like, as far as them playing in the clubs and stuff like that. So that was actually something that got my foot in the door of that meeting. So yeah, it put me in a space where I had to realize and accept, this, as far as doing this type of stuff, sometimes you're gonna hear different feedback, you know what I'm saying? So hearing that prepared me a little more as far as, okay, I got here, so what more can I do to, like, keep pushing forward and just to get better, you know what I'm saying? And just to kind of, like, be a little more well-rounded about, catering to people when it comes to music,
Mm-hmm. When you say catering to people, because I feel like you was already, you know what I'm saying, doing that, but how did your approach in that sense change after that?
I'll be honest, as far as giving me a little more confidence to be more, when I wrote the music, kind of just being more, putting more stuff in it, putting the deeper stuff that I wasn't really talking about, that I was kind of avoiding, so, which was scary at first. So just trying to put the realness in the music and make the people feel it a little more. And I could see the change from when I started doing that.
Yeah. I just love how you even just responded to that question. Like, you didn't let that crush you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It actually motivated you to be a more well-rounded artist.
Yeah, for sure.
So that just a lot of emotional intelligence in there and stuff like that, because niggas would have crashed out. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But not for real.
Yeah.
I love the album. Can you say the name of the album for the people? Gen 9. Okay, y'all make sure y'all go stream Gen 9 on every platform. SoundCloud, YouTube. Is it still on Apple Music? Because I haven't been able to get it.
So, yeah, it's on every streaming platform. Apple Music, you should be able to find it.
Okay.
Evalegecy Gen 9.
Yes, you guys. So let's talk about that, right? What inspired you to make that project?
Man, I knew off the gate, dropping the first few songs, okay, there has to be a project eventually, So I let all the experiences I was going through during that time of dropping that music in the beginning, kind of get in the music so I could let people know, like, what I was actually going through for real, like, get getting into the experience with me, you know, making the music. So I'm like, I gotta put a collection together. So putting that collection together with Manny, man, and just going back and hearing it today, I can say I'm like really proud of it, like really proud of the project, how it turned out. It was scary putting it out there at first, but after seeing and getting the reactions, you know, positive feedback from people, that was cool. That was cool to see.
Yes, the whole rollout. Before we get into that part, I do want to talk about Manny because Manny is a wonderful engineer. Did he produce any of the tracks on there? Or he's like strictly just your engineer.
I think he produced a few songs on there. And he's got a song on there called "Every Which Way."
Yes.
Yes, but as far as engineering wise, yeah, he does it all. So he even does his thing with the music too. So
yes, and for y'all who don't know, Manny is his biological brother.
Yeah,
that is your younger brother.
That's my younger
right?
brother. Yep. Yep.
So, what is it like working with your sibling in a creative space like that?
That's a good question. It's special. You know, I don't know a lot of people that you know work with their sibling as far as making music together, creating together, and just it being on another level. I don't know. It's on another level with him. So I can definitely say I'm blessed to have him. Grateful to that we both share something so close to us that we can experience together and create.
And y'all both very talented.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He is amazing at engineering and mixing it all down where it sounds like of radio quality. Yeah. Manny even engineered some of my sessions, some of my songs. Pray for me.
Yeah,
actually,
he did.
He came to my crib. You know what I'm saying? He did that in the basement type thing. So I just love the authenticity that you guys have and that y'all put that in your work and you can hear it, right? So tapping back into Gen 9, the rollout for that, I'm going to talk about this party that you had because that was like the best party I've ever been to. The first one.
Was it the first one or the mansion party?
I mean, I think it had the helicopter pad back there. Mansion party, yes, bro. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Man, a time, but that was just so perfect. And hearing, because we played one of your songs during that, somewhere in there. I forgot which one it was, but everybody's reaction was like, we really, really like this song, just genuinely. And I thought that was so beautiful. The turnout was great, location, vibes was immaculate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was special,
seeing your birthday.
Yeah. Coming in there with my birthday in July. But it was special to see everybody, from the outside looking in, it's just crazy seeing people, saying the lyrics, feeling the music, and just seeing the vibes. Yeah, special.
Man. It was great. It was awesome. You gonna do another one this year?
This year, we gotta see about that.
I missed the one last year. That's all.
It's crazy because everybody acts like you have to do something like that again. When you gonna do something like that again? But people still talk about that party to this day. It's crazy. Man. You hear so many stories.
For real, you know, I'm an event coordinator. Yeah. Let me know because I would love for real, because that was just great. So, getting into your favorite tracks on Gen 9. What is your favorite song on that project?
It's a lot of different vibes on there. I would say my favorite would have to be it's between Clark Kent, Cartiers, and Superpowers. Those are my top two favorites. Then we got Proud of You is dope. I love Proud of You. It's a lot. It's so
many bangers on there, you guys. It's so many bangers. I'm not even mad you ain't say the one with me on it. It's just so
just lost in the mix of everything else. Can't forget the song we got on there, man. DJ Legacy, bro.
Nah, bro, because genuinely, you have no skips on that project. So that's it was crazy. Well crafted. What was your mentality like as you was making it?
I guess the mentality through it was putting real life experiences on there that people could relate to. Really, that was the whole when it comes to music, trying to get everybody a part of how can I make music? What can I talk about that's relatable to everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Real experiences. Because a lot of people I feel can relate to a lot of stuff I actually going through and talking about.
especially from the men's perspective.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like us ladies, music is pretty much made for us in general, but for you to speak from a man's perspective about life and women and all these different things and becoming a man, like, I just think that's chef's kiss.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so we are going to get into a brief intermission. I am going to play our song off of Gen 9 called DJ Legacy Rose. Before we play it, though, talk about that song, because the making of that song and picking your feature and stuff, because I wasn't the only option, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so DJ Legacy Rose. So I knew I had to throw something in there in the mix as far as like a dance hall vibe. You know, it's a dance hall song. So attacking it with the cadence that I chose to go with it. It was tough trying to figure out a feature because I knew for sure I wanted a female artist on there. I know so many like great female artists, but you know, I remember when you sent me your take on it, like, oh, this is fits perfectly. Like, this is what I kind of visioned the song to like feel like, and you gave it that feel and that touch to it. So yeah.
Okay,
I can't wait for them to hear.
Yes, man. So, everybody buckle up because we're about to take a ride, you know what I'm saying? This is DJ Legacy Rose by Evalegecy featuring Wayla. This is the way to go.
Yeah. Oh, my poor baby. I peep it been down and done lately. The vibe been driving me crazy. You need a good time, then I'll slide. Bring the green pasta and wine. Gotta get more than you dish out. We're both fed up with bro. You really gotta get rid of him. 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 Ah, you gotta let God and let go. Let the water run my little rose. I'm tryna hit the island. Let's go. You need love exposed. You really gotta get rid of him, baby. Get rid of him, baby. Get rid of him, baby. Get rid of him. Ah, you gotta let God and let go. Let the water run my little rose. I'm tryna hit the island. Let's go. You need love exposed.
Roll up the marijuana, you know I ain't with all the drama, yeah. Told me get rid of him, so I did. Then you pick me up in your brand new whip, oh yeah. Can't get emotionally invested, so you can't buy me with a necklace, no. You tried to play me like tennis, so when I cry, my tears look like big gas. Let go of them names, cut them off like Gillette. I went from good to bad, it's to my best, but I need a good time, let's unwind. Feel like for the breeze in the nighttime. I need you to get rid of him, yeah. So you can show me what love exposed is. Now that he's out of the mix, yeah. I just hope that you ain't gon' start choking. Now that it's over with him, yeah. I'ma need you to show me your focus. Now that he's out of the mix, yeah. Wanna know if you can fit, yeah.
You really gotta get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him. Ah, you gotta let God and let go. Let the water run my little rose. I'm tryna hit the island, let's go. You need love exposed. Serious, babe. I don't wanna hear, baby. Done seeing you down, baby. You deserve what you dream to have, no holding back or crazy. I don't wanna hear, maybe. Done seeing you down, baby. She lit, she wanna six on Berkeys. Pop out in Berkeys. Pop out the boy skirt. She work them girls, yeah. Look on the fur, isn't her? She's so perfect. Shit could be perfect with one less person. You really gotta get rid of him. 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 Ah, you gotta let God and let go. Let the water run my little rose. I'm tryna hit the island. Let's go. You need love exposed.
What's up, hey, y'all? We are back in the chair with Evalegecy. Okay, welcome back. I love that song.
I love it too. It's a vibe.
It is such a vibe, and we hope that you guys thoroughly enjoyed it, okay? So getting into more recent endeavors with you, right? I want to talk about your model status. Okay, hashtag model status in the comments, because my boy, I'm talking about, it has just been so, like, I just feel so much joy when I see you post stuff about your modeling and things.
I appreciate that.
Because it started out, I'm kind of a stalker. But it started out.
Tell me about it. Tell me all about it.
It started out just like, you had dropped the GG freestyle. You didn't model before GG freestyle, right? Or this was probably around the same time.
Probably around the same time.
Okay. The GG rollout came out with the video and everything, and it was very clean. And then it was like a pause on music, and I just saw like workout update photos. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the infamous cars driver side window reflection.
Staying healthy and showing the product.
It's working out. Okay.
I appreciate it.
That happened, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, guys, I'm going to LA for fashion show.
Out of nowhere, right?
What? How did this happen? So get into that. How did you get into modeling? Transitioning from music.
So I've always had a thing for fashion too, outside of music. When I actually like had the confidence in myself as I got older to kind of like express myself through how I dress and stuff like that, you know. So, and then growing up and watching, you know, model stuff, you know, or people like, you know, going down the runway and stuff like that. I always thought that, you know, that'd be cool to do one day, maybe, you know, just, you know, looking good, just going down the runway. But I saw this LA opportunity that was posted up. I want to say a friend of mine was into it before I actually saw the ad about it. So when I saw the ad about it, I put in, and you know, I sent my information and I sent some photos through, because I already take like pictures and, you know,
that part.
Yeah, post them on Instagram and stuff like that. So shout out to VR. But yeah, doing like fashion streetwear type of pictures or whatever. So sent some pictures in with my information. Maybe a few months later, surprisingly enough, heard back from them, like, you know, they liked everything that I had sent. They wanted me to come out there to walk the runway. So I thought that was crazy. And I at first didn't really think I was gonna like actually like follow through with it, you know, and take the opportunity. But I don't know. I guess at that point I had a little more confidence in myself to go for it. So I had to go for it, and the experience was amazing, super amazing. Went out there to LA and met a lot of people, met a lot of cool. That was my first time in LA, so my first time in LA doing, you know, walking the runway for LA Fashion Week was crazy. I loved it. It was beautiful.
So why would you have not taken the opportunity? What was going through your mind at that time?
I guess not. I didn't think, you know, I never would have thought I was going to get into, you know, that deep into fashion for real, even though I had an interest into it. So I didn't know if I was, you know, even though they contacted me back and wanted me a part of it, I didn't know personally if I was, you know, is this going to be my thing? Would I, you know, what would I expect jumping into it? You know, I just didn't know what to expect. So getting into it actually, like, it was crazy. It was crazy just seeing, like, okay, this might be actually something that I'm meant to do for real. You know, getting the reaction from people, or people saying, you know, I'm not surprised that you do modeling. You always had to look to yourself, you know, how to dress and stuff like that. So taking it a little more serious was a leap that I'm glad I took for real.
Yeah. I'm glad you did too, for real. Side note, I just want to go ahead and speak life into you, that you're really a phenomenal person. Like, every time I see you, you always smiling.
That makes me feel
you know what I'm saying? You always have this very light energy about you. I don't ever hear you talking down on anybody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you're, like I said earlier, you're very talented at a lot of different things. And it's not like, you know how people say, jack of many trades but master of none type thing,
Yeah.
trying to like guilt trip you into just doing one thing. Like you do not have to limit yourself, friend.
I appreciate that.
You do not have to limit yourself.
That makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hear that.
Holy Spirit.
Thank
Okay,
you. Amen.
All right. Okay, so you went to LA. You're
Yes.
walking, right?
Yeah.
What was that like learning how to walk a runway, how to actually be a model for you?
So they actually had us in like training and preps for it, showing us how, different walking techniques and stuff like that. So practicing that before actually going out there and just kind of telling myself, like, just be myself, when I'm up there. So when I actually got out there and we were, prepping and practicing and stuff, I felt comfortable, just being around the kind of people I was around at that time and just being high off life or just being there, I had to, make myself a little more comfortable, which I was. So it went great. It went way better than I expected, So.
Right. It went well enough they asked you to come walk in New York, right?
They did.
Okay. So what's that like for you, knowing like you wasn't even all the way 100 about taking the opportunity to being at the first place all the way in LA to them choosing you to walk in New York this year?
Crazy. They hit me back and called me to be a VIP model for the New York Fashion Week. Yeah. So
what's the difference between the two models?
So just getting more like of the experience and the benefits, getting back, kind of like the backstage, kind of, yeah, backstage experiences and stuff like that, which is dope. So I'm excited for that. That's gonna be in September. Yeah.
If y'all can, please get their tickets, right?
Yeah. I'm selling tickets right now.
Okay, you're selling tickets?
Yep.
Go to your page on Instagram.
Yeah, if you go to my Instagram page, Evalegecy, Evalegecy, you'll see the link in my bio to purchasing the tickets. If anybody's interested in going, that'll be cool.
Yes, be interested. Be interested in going, okay? Get a ticket for me, too.
That'll be my first time in New York, actually.
Look at you getting to travel off your
first
dream
time in New York
and your
doing
talent.
That. That's crazy.
God is so good.
Yeah, for real.
God is so
good.
good.
God is good.
Wait, Tokyo is probably next. Now, if I'm right about that, somebody could grab this clip.
That would be crazy.
That would be absolutely crazy.
We gonna manifest that.
Yes.
I want to go to Tokyo.
Yes, in the Lord's will, if it's in the Lord's will, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, you know what I'm saying, you're definitely going to prosper in basically everything else.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So we're modeling and we're still making music, right?
Still making the music.
Okay, go ahead, talk to us about that because we waiting on
it. Yeah. So even though it's took a little break, doing other things, music never stopped. Always kept writing, always was creating. So I'm excited because I want to put out another album for the people. GG Freestyle is already out. That's gonna be a song on there. It's another song I got with this artist named Brandon Joseph. He's real dope. Called Top Shelf.
Yes.
Top Shelf. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's out too right now. That's a song that's gonna be on the album. So that's already just two, but I haven't given the people the official single yet. Just giving people a little taste of what's to come. So putting my mindset back into that creative space of music has been a battle with myself every day. You know what I'm saying? Working and being on my own, just trying to make the time to even do that. So that's how I know, I have a special love for it because it's not going nowhere. It never stopped for real.
Right.
Yeah.
And I love how you, not admit it, but you're very open so far about working and being an artist. Because even for me in the past, like, I felt conflicted about, like, well, I just want to go and be an artist, so I'm just going to do that. Like, I don't have to work because I'm going to get paid off my artistry and all this stuff like that. However, the reality is if that paper not there, you gotta do something else. You know what I'm saying? So can you touch on that?
Yeah, like you said, really reality of that is, sometimes a lot of us don't have it good. There's some artists that might just jump straight in, just don't have to worry about working for real. But artists like us, underground artists, we got to make that bread to push that music in a sense, you know, to kind of cater ourselves as far as promotion, you know, pictures, videos, all that, you know. Can't forget none of that. So we gotta make that bread. So, but also working, you know, just keeps us in a, you know, in a busy, disciplined kind of aspect, you know. So still gotta have that mentality that no matter what, we gotta work, you know.
Okay, heavy on the discipline. Okay, niggas don't know this.
Yeah.
Niggas did not give nothing.
Bro.
Yeah. No, I did. I'm saying it's a lot of.
Hey, I did too.
It's a lot of people out here that do not have sound discipline, self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
And I just love. It's just a lot of maturity. I just love the growth. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So go ahead. Tell us what is next outside of the album. When should we be expecting this? You don't have to give us a hard date, but like a year or whatever.
Definitely, I would love to give it to y'all by the end of this year for sure.
Best birthday gift ever.
Yeah, that would be cool. My birthday is in December. Okay, that might just be the birthday gift for you. Yeah, but yeah, definitely before the end of this year, I would love to give the people that, you know. The album is called All Or. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of deep music in it, you know, deeper than Gen 9 was, but still, you know, catering to the people as far as, you know, just vibes. I want to give y'all straight vibes again, so I'm excited.
I am too. All Or sound hard.
Hey.
That sound really hard. Are you working with like just one producer on this, or like you? What's that like?
So I've actually been dibbling and dabbling with working, you know, kind of putting myself more out there to work with different producers or engineers, putting myself in a more studio kind of environment to just get that experience, because during Gen 9, we were recording all that music like at home in the basement, you know what I'm saying? So I guess with the growth of the music, I kind of want to see some growth as far as like putting myself more out there and you know, working with different people. So it's going to be a couple of producers and stuff on there.
I love it. Yeah. I am so excited. I'm so excited for everything. Is there anything else that you would like to tell the people?
I would like to tell the people, definitely, don't forget to put God first. You know, through God, with God, we can do anything we want to do. You know, I know times is hard now. It's crazy out here in the world, for real. But do not give up. Don't stop. Don't discourage yourself. Just don't be caught up in the mix of all the craziness going on out here. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. Push yourself, drive yourself, motivate yourself. But I'm excited to give you guys this new music coming. And I want to thank my supporters for sure. Thank people that support me and push me every day. You know, I love y'all. Evalegecy.
Yes, okay. It's been such a good time. We appreciate you guys for tapping into this episode of the Way2Go podcast. Make sure you follow Evalegecy on all streaming platforms and on all social medias at Evalegecy. That's EVALEGACY. ECY.
Yep.
Okay.
The spelling actually changed, but
okay. EC. So I'm gonna do it one more time. EVALEGECY on all platforms. And you can also follow me on my platforms as well at Wayla, WAYLA. Thank y'all. Have a great day.
It's me with that baby mama drama. Baby never really had good luck. She got a little curse, so I gotta do say. But I ain't gon' say, cause you gave it to me right every which way. But I ain't gon' stay and do that. You got me talking about the view rap. Done heard enough news where the truth's at. It's old news like boom bap. But I ain't never really hearing none of that nowadays. You you shouldn't come back the fairway. Even not to blind my space, by the way. Love me like you love me, keep no words in the case. What I ain't gon' say is you gave it to me right every which way. Well, I ain't gon' stay and do that. 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 But I ain't gon' stay, do that. But I ain't gon' stay, do that. But I ain't gon' stay, do that. I ain't gon' stay, do that. But I ain't gon' stay, do that. I ain't gon' stay, do that. But I ain't gon' stay, do that. I ain't gon' stay, do that.